Yo, what is good guys? Welcome back to another video where today we'll be speaking about the Euro 2024 quarterfinal predictions. Now some of these are absolutely incredible matches. I mean, all of them are. It's hard to predict like who's gonna win, but I had to pick, so let's get started with Spain versus Germany. What a unbelievable game. This is gonna be like two of the best teams in this tournament match up against each other. I'm very excited to watch this one. Spain have been very good. They have been demolishing almost every single team that they have played so far. In the group stages, they went 3 games, 3 wins. They went unbeaten. So they moved on to face Georgia, who beat Portugal 2-0 to qualify for the round of 16. Georgia actually started the scoring with a Lenormand. He scored a own goal, but at that point I thought Georgia could possibly get a result in this match, but then I doubted Spain. I thought that they would lose here, but they ended up thrashing Georgia 4-1, and Yamal and Nico Williams were absolutely amazing on the wings in that game. Incredible young talents. They're still unbeaten in this competition. Shows how good this team really is. Now moving on to Germany. Germany have been quite good as well. They are the hosts of this year's tournament. Obviously, the Germans are another team who went unbeaten in the group stages. They faced Denmark in the round of 16. I can't lie, the Danes were fighting quite hard in that match against Germany, but the difference makers in that game were Musiala and Havertz. And Havertz scoring from the penalty spot, and Musiala scoring a inside the box goal when was basically placed in front of him off a player, I believe. And Musiala, what a player. He has now joint top scorer with 3 goals in this tournament, and he is truly a special player. He could do everything: score, pass, dribble. Incredible player, and so young as well. And my prediction is going to be actually 1-1 draw, but then they're going to go into penalties and Germany will win 5-3. Now Portugal versus France, another huge game, and oh man, what a day of football Friday is gonna be. It will be incredible. Both teams have not looked the best. They have faced each other when Portugal won the Euros in 2016, I believe, and we're gonna see Mbappe versus Ronaldo again in a quarterfinal match, and Portugal have looked alright. If we're being honest, the past few games, I feel like they struggled quite a bit. As I said before, they lost to Georgia 2-0 in that match in their last game in the group stages. I'm positive no one expected that kind of result from Portugal to lose to a team like Georgia, who is now we consider quite underrated. But now in the next round, Portugal were going to face Slovenia, and I saw this as a fairly easy win for Portugal, but Slovenia played quite well, honestly. I believe they could have won that game, to be fair, and Ronaldo missed a penalty, which is very rare, and we saw him in tears after he missed that penalty, and he thought he might have lost the game for Portugal, surely. But fair play to All Black. What a save on that Ronaldo penalty. It was world class. But Portugal and Slovenia went on to pens, and Diogo Costa, what a keeper. He saved all 3 penalties he faced in the penalty shootout. That's the first time, I believe, ever that has happened in the Euros. Now we move on to France. France have been quite underwhelming in this competition. Fun fact, they're still yet to score from open play. That is pretty crazy. In the group stages, they were not too convincing, although they did go unbeaten in the group stages as well. And in the round of 16, they faced Belgium, who just made it into the round of 16 I mean, that game for France versus Belgium was not the most entertaining, but I would say Mbappe was probably one of France's best players in that match, and France did the exact thing they did when they were playing in the World Cup in 2018. They started off struggling quite a bit, and then they got better and better as the games went on. So I believe the same thing will happen in this competition. So they still are, in my opinion, the one of the favorites to win this competition. And I see France winning this game 2-1. Now we have England versus Switzerland. This one could go either way. Honestly, England, another team that have been not too convincing. The way Southgate sets them up and the style they play, I think that might be a problem for this match. They were at risk of being knocked out against Slovakia, but Slovakia were 1-0 up and England scored in the 95th minute. Jude Bellingham clutched it for them with a incredible bicycle kick. I think that might be one of the best goals in this tournament. Jude Bellingham is just clutch for club now and country as well. And Harry Kane then sealed it with a 2-1 win with a header in extra time. And the big players turned up in the moments when England needed them. England need to play a lot better when, like, in their past few games they haven't played too well, so in this match they have to kind of pick it up, because their kind of negative football is not going to work against a very good side. Maybe in the future rounds if they get through, and they could get punished as well against Switzerland. Now moving on to Switzerland, they have been quite good, honestly, this tournament. They made it through to the group stages with 3 draws, and it's pretty crazy, honestly. They played some good teams in Austria and Germany, but then they moved into the round of 16 where they faced Italy. I thought that was going to be a tough game for them, but I mean, they played exceptionally well against Italy. Italy did not get much going attacking wise in the final minutes when they really needed a goal. They're just passing it around for some reason, not getting shots off. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but the key player in that game was Granit Xhaka for Switzerland. He got player of the match, I believe, and what a player, what a year he is having as well. And of course, Ruben Vargas with a absolute beautiful goal outside the box, curling it top corner. And I see the Swiss causing problems for England if England don't change things. So my prediction, I'm gonna stick with England. So England's gonna win 2-0. Now we have the last and final quarterfinal match, Netherlands versus Turkey. Another game that I could see going either way. So let's get started with the Dutch first. They have been quite good so far in Euro 2024. Started the campaign in this competition a bit slow. They struggled a bit against Poland, but they won that game late on because of Weghorst and getting a draw against France, which was a dull game. Then moving into the last day of the groups, they faced Austria, who played great, and Austria actually beat them 3-2 with a upset. The Dutch advanced as they were top of the 3rd place group, and I mean, in the round of 16 they faced Romania, which happened on the day I'm recording this, which is Tuesday, and they beat Romania 3-0. They smashed them, and Yakpo was scoring and assisting in that match. He has been phenomenal for his country in his natural left wing position, so Liverpool, you better play him in that natural position more, because he is very dangerous there. And he's joint top scorer as well with 3 goals in the Euro 2024 competition. They have a lot of quality, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they won't go too far unless they prove me wrong. But Turkey, on the other side, I believe they have been the dark horses in this tournament. What a team, man. Honestly, only lost 1 game in the group stages, which was against Portugal. Arda Güler, being a very key player for his country, came into the Euros and Turkey surprised everyone. Like, it's incredible. I thought they would do not too well, but they came out of the group and now they are through to the quarterfinals. And in the round of 16, I thought they would struggle as they were due to face Austria, who just came off a win against the Netherlands, and that did not happen. Demiral scored first minute in the game against Austria, and the fastest goal scored in the Euros, I believe. And Austria equalized later into the game, but once again, Demiral once again clutched it for Turkey, got another goal, which sent his country to the quarterfinals. Absolutely incredible and very clutch from Demiral. Gotta talk about the Turkish keeper in the last minute or so. So a Austrian player headed it down, was coming off the ground and it bounced back up. Was going like around the middle side of on the left side of the net. And I mean, wow, what a save from Gunok, the Turkish keeper, with incredible reflexes. I've got to say that's one of the best saves I have ever seen. And the player just headed the ball like 5 yards or so in front of the goal, and we just witnessed the incredible save which saved Turkey from going out possibly. And I mean, wow, what an incredible save from the keeper. And overall, I think Netherlands will win this game 3-1. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below all your predictions for these 4 quarterfinal matches. They're going to be very, very good. And don't forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.